Alrighty, guys. Let me try and fix the other camera too, since I deleted it. Because I using an additional camera. I'm using a different setup completely than I normally do, which is why we're having issues. So I'm trying to figure that out. So let me add the other camera back and see if everything's still fine, or if that's another one of the things causing the issue. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Camera, new source. All right. Let's see. There it is. All right. Here's the goal. After all that, that's about as good as I had it earlier. Cool. Cool. Okay. Thank God that's over. Let me. Where did it put it? Okay. Okay, yep. That seemed to do it. Alright, I'll have to look more into that and a few different, try a few different things, but we got it to work for tonight, so. Alright, so we got that. You know, I didn't bring any, I never grabbed any sleeves. Let me grab sleeves real quick, guys. Oh, cool, Justin. Alright, appreciate it. Let me grab sleeves, guys. I always forget to grab sleeves before we get started with all the issues. I kind of forgot about it, but it gives me some ideas of what's wrong since I got it fixed, so I can kind of do a little more exploring after this. But let me grab that, and we'll get started here in a second. Okay, okay. Alrighty. Where's she at? There she is. Okay, cool. Alright, let me know how you guys like this. I'm using two web cameras. One web camera I've never used before, so that's could be some of the reasons we're having issues. And I'm also streaming in a different room than I normally do as well. But let me know what you think of the kind of the drop down view. I kind of wish it would be a little like higher up or something, but I can't really do that because usually I use my other. Probably should have done that. My other. Oh shit! I really shouldn't have done that. My other camera, but that's why it always overheats. But with this one, we don't have to worry about it overheating or me playing the the having the fan making noise and all that good stuff. So it makes it much easier this way. If this works, I might can look for maybe a different web camera, but I'm using the other camera that I usually use for myself in the background for the cards here, and the other one is the newer Elgato one that I've had for maybe a year or 2 years. I've just never used it. I literally just took it out of the packaging before we started, so today. So, but yeah, let me know what you think, how it looks, how it sounds, the music, all that stuff. Since we're in a new setup and changing things around, and then I'll figure out how to, how to fix her as we go along. Alright, let's do student. Okay. Alright, so we'll just start one box at a time. So just do that. Oh man. Next time I may try and light the background so you guys can see that. Probably do a little better, probably not have as much glare. I've been trying to figure out how to get rid of the glare. Not just for the live stream, but for my regular videos we'll get back into doing. That's why I want to get this set up working well, because it'll make it easier with everything that I'm doing. So much limited time, just because I do so much. Having stuff that I can just, sit down and do it, or kind of go kind of thing, is kind of the easiest. So yeah. Because the way I like it with like the camera is, so that way I don't have to set the camera up each time. Oh, that's nice. So we got the Dolka. We'll definitely redo a lot of stuff with the dinosaurs. I really want to play dinosaurs. Oh, hey. That's nice. I'm trying to figure out how to show it to you guys a little better. Something too we'll have to kind of, because the other one I kind of, okay, so you guys can kind of see that one. Okay. So we got that and the Dolka, or our nicest kind of pulls out of that one. So we'll kind of set them there. Put that away. Let's see. Well, that's interesting. Can the camera make? Yeah, it does kind of make out. So you can look at that. It like fades out with the horse. That's kind of cool. Okay. I want to say this was like a. It was a holo or an ultra. Before, I can't remember. I want to say it. I want to say it was an ultra. I could be wrong. I'm trying to think if they've been reprinted before. They maybe got reprinted again in the 10s. Oh hey, we got a QCR. So we got our first QCR. Yeah, you guys can kind of see it that way. Where is it more of like the center of the screen? Yeah, I'm trying to find what the center is. It's taking me a little while to get used to it. Yeah, it's kind of messing with the camera. So yeah. Alright, we'll put that there. That out to the side. This one looks kind of interesting. Just trying to find out where the right setup is, because I'm so used to the camera. Next time I may just use my normal camera, or I may just play around with the angles and see if we can get them better, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do much better with the webcams. So it's about there. Okay, so kind of like there. Oh, we got Monarch. I'd like to do some new Monarch stuff, so I'll do some of that. Oh, I actually needed this card. So that's good. I already got him. That's a good pull though, because I didn't have that, so we'll actually pull that out to the side. We'll go kind of slow, then go kind of fast, guys. This is my first time opening these. There we go. Yeah, because it looks better on my other camera than this web camera. Even though this web camera shoots in 4K, which my camera shoots in 4K too, but my camera looks so much better than this web camera. As far as like it looks like the cards are coming across. But I tried with the Elgato to try and do the cards, and then when I did the other one, because the Elgato doesn't shoot in 4K. Oh, Nightbeam, I ain't seen that in a while. That's a pretty good card. But hey, we got Rollback and Sky Crisis. Oh, and we got Atlantean too. So that's not bad. That's a good pool. We'll actually set those out to the side too. I'll just put the Nightmare there, but yeah, I'll have to play around with it and see what I can figure out, because we'll be doing some more unboxes and stuff like that. Ooh, Block Dragon. That's nice. I keep seeing people thinking he's going to come back to 1. It would be nice for him to come back to 1 so he could see some play, but we'll see. He may just be too broken to return. But is that a Q? Yep, QCR. It's hard to get it where you guys can see it because of the way of the camera, but you can see it's a QCR. Alright, so we pulled 2 QCRs so far. We may try and leave them here like I normally do. Let's see if the there we go. Try and tidy everything up real quick. Yeah, it's fine. Just put it there and we'll move the hands over. But yeah, I appreciate you hanging in there, King. Sorry about that, buddy. With it taking a while to get everything going and everyone else that was joining. All the others. I changed a few of the settings and I just went, instead of trying to multi-stream, I just went straight to YouTube since we're having issues. But I got rollback again. That's good. Oh, we got Phoenix too. Hey, okay. Okay, let's try and keep it like more there. Okay, that's not bad. We'll pull those out just so they're easy to find. But yeah, we'll go through this one kind of slow, and this one kind of slow, and then once we get to the second box, we'll start kind of speeding up. But I just want to take the time to enjoy. There's Miss. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing some more stuff with the dinos. I've been wanting to play them. Oh, Engraver, yes. So I don't have Engraver. This is one of the few cards I actually don't own, so we're definitely setting him to the side. So we now finally own one. So I'd honestly forgot I'd pre-ordered these until I got the email that I was they were shipping out for me to get them because I'd already paid for them and just forgot that I'd actually paid for them. Typhon, Luna Light, Chamber, okay, and then another Chamber. Alright, so we'll just toss. Whatever many QCRs in a box, probably what, 4? Oh, damn. We got Masterpiece. Oh. He's not a QCR, though. We got Wenda. Oh, we can get the quarter century Wenda. I would like to pull that. Oh, hey, we did get Chamber. I know Brian will probably want that if he's watching. Let's see, I don't know if you can see it, Brian. Very good. It's hard for you guys if the camera messes up when it tries to do the... where it shows the 25th. But you can tell by the glossiness and the glare that's what it is. What's funny is all the ones we pull QCR are all girls. They're all female cards. I don't know if anyone else has kind of noticed that. All three of them. Oh, yep, there he is. Oh, what is this? Orbital 7. I don't think I've ever seen this card before. This card is flip face up, place 1. You got it, boss counter on this card. Remove all boss. You got it, boss counters on this card, and this attack becomes 2,000. Okay. After you change this card attack, the effect it cannot attack your opponent directly for the rest of the turn, and it is sent to the grid in phase. You contribute this card to target 1 photon or it's a photon or galaxy card. Okay, basically. And add the target to your hand. Okay. I don't think I've seen that before. If I have, it's... Oh, dang. I don't know if you guys can tell on the... That's something I hate, because it's messing up the unboxing with this stupid camera. I almost want to swap to the other camera. If you guys want me to swap to the other camera, let me know, since we already took forever to get started. That wouldn't take me long to do, like maybe 5 minutes. If you guys want me to swap to the other camera, where you guys can see more of the artwork better, because it would be 2 to 4 times better than what it is now. So if you guys want me to swap to the normal camera that I use, just let me know in the chat, and I'll, I can swap it real quick. But if you guys are fine with the camera we're using, we'll leave it like it is. But if you want me to swap to the normal one, let me know, because it is kind of hard for you guys to see. Oh, hey, we pulled the blue eyes. That's nice. Heck yeah. So we'll set him out. We pulled the Magicians. That's a good pull. They needed to be reprinted like crazy. I'll set that aside, because I don't even know if I own that card. If I do, I only own 1 copy of it. Because that card for the longest was at like $50 to $75. I don't know what it is now. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it dropped quite a bit after this come out. But for the longest, it was like 50 to 75 bucks. So I'd never bought it. I had all the Dark Magician stuff pretty much. But it was one of the few cards I did not have for them, because this card was so pricey for the longest. But yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate everybody being patient. I ain't seen this card in a while. Let's see. Ain't seen him in a bit either. We got the Mermail. He needed the reprint. Oh, we got another quarter century. There we go. So this is our 4th. I'm trying to get where you guys... You can tell because the glossiness. Then you can kind of see the logo there. The camera messes every time I get the logo. But you guys can see it's a QCR. Then let me put those to the side. We'll put that over too. Let me sleeve the blue eyes as well. There we go. Let's see. But yeah, I'll be posting a bunch of videos. I'll be posting some of the local stuff I've been playing in GOAT format and stuff like that too. So if there's anything particular you guys would like to see around GOAT or current format, let me know. It's things like that I'm doing now to kind of, like I said, test the new setup. Drytron. I'm curious if Drytron's going to come back. I haven't seen anyone really talk about it, but Monarch. I want to try and bring the Monarchs back too. So I've been having some fun with them. So we'll see what I can do with it. I've got some ideas, but I haven't put anything together yet to see if it's one of those ideas. Hey, it makes sense, or hey, just on paper, it sounds kind of good. Like a good idea for what I got in mind. So Turns out being good, then I'll post the profile, of course. That's nice. Let's see if we get one more. I'm kind of feeling we'll get one more. Because that's 4, but that's what I said earlier we would get would be probably 4 box. Alistair, I already have Alistair, but it's not bad. Core. Good old Black Rose. So, let's see, we'll actually pull everything out, but the purely. Oh, hey, oh, dang, man, that's a real good pull. We got the Delinquent Duo that's a quarter century. So we did pull in a 5th one. You guys can kind of see it there. Like I said, the camera messes up when I do it, but you can see it. And then just the glossiness of the card itself. So, yep. Alright, then those. Alright, here, I want to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and toss that aside, because that's in my way. So, that'll be good. We got Lady. Looks nice. Infinity. Password. Oh, we got another party. Okay, that's good. What does this one do? Okay, we'll pull those there and then put her over there. Alright, we got, guys, we have, what, 2, 3, 4... We got 5 packs left for the first box. Oh, crap. Hang on. I'm trying to get where you guys can see everything. I'm gonna go like there. That's not too bad. You guys can get a rough idea what it is at least. It ain't got perfect. Hey, we got the Moki Moki. I ain't seen that card in forever. Those prints are always so weird to me. Hey, we got a Quim. Which I already have Starlight Quim, so I mean... That's a nice extra one. Well, we shouldn't need anything of them, so we'll put them outside. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't know how many it is per box. I'd assume it would be like 4, but we got 5. Well, maybe 6. We'll see if we pull another one. We got Dojo. Got Ash. Nothing too crazy in that one. That's probably one of our worser ones. We'll pull a Dojo out just because it's... And the Ash, just because it's Ash. Trying to pull some stuff out the side to save me having to go back through, you know, some stuff later on after the video. Dark Burning Magic. Oh, this one's, oh, well, I guess it is 6. I'm like, isn't that a quarter century? And it is. I'm trying to get where you guys can see. Hang on, let me put the other cards down. There we go. So you guys can see it's a quarter century. And then you can tell by the glossiness of it too that it's... So, yep. Maybe it's 6 per box. I don't know. Let me know if you guys know the ratios. I haven't had a chance to watch their second engraver. Ooh, that Black Rose looks nice. And so does that Hero Lives. We'll set that out. That just looks nice. Put that with those. Alright, this is pretty solid. This is pretty good first box, guys. We still got more boxes to go. Alright, so we got a ninja. Common engraver. Phoenix. The Vanquished Soul. Alright, so we'll pull him there. Let's see. Put out the Phoenix over there too. Alright guys, last pack for the first box. Alright, so we got Magicians. Terraforming, it's always a good one. Okay, pull that higher rarity than earlier. Alright, so we're on box. We're gonna go to box number 2, guys. Box number 2. Oh shit, Jeremy, that's the wrong way. Alright. We'll kind of make some new room for the QCRs. We'll just kind of leave it where you guys can kind of... Is it more this side? Yeah, it's more this side. Where you guys can kind of see that. Okay, there you go. The chat's blocking it though. What if I do... Okay. Can't see it as good, but just so it's on camera still. And we'll review all the QCRs at the end. Oh, that's nice. Crystron and Dragon. Okay. Let me pull that out. Pull that out. Let me put this over here. Ooh, we got Brilliant Fusion. Obedience. Crimson Dragon, which is good because I needed another one. We'll pull that out. Pull out Obedience too. We'll pull out the Brilliant Fusion as well, actually. Alright. Let's see. Well, they'll just, sometimes they'll get, oh dang, they're just freaking stuck, man. Sometimes they'll slide right out, and sometimes they'll get stuck. 11. Then we got a Hollow Zelantis and a Ultra Zelantis out of that one. We'll set her out. Oh, man. Oh! That's a really good pull. I don't know how much this is worth, but it's got to be expensive because Maxi itself has been expensive. Or I would assume it would be. It's a quarter century Maxi. So, or they may have finally killed with this printing the price of Maxi finally. Who knows? I haven't looked at them. Because even just the common ones that were in the game for us were expensive. So that's what we got so far. Alright, Dragon. password. Alright, we'll pull those guys out. I'll try and look for more music too. I couldn't find all the stuff I used to use to stream. The music I used to play. I got another magician, so that's nice. That one's secret. Pull out terraforming. Yeah, I'd often be doing something with the Monarch, with the new, because I think playing them with the Morganite stuff that we already have, plus the new Morganite stuff that's coming out, I think it's gonna be would be pretty interesting in mixing it with a few other things. Mike could finally bring them back to maybe being competitive or meta once again for the Monarchs. Oh, dang, man. 75. Okay, that's probably our best pool. Is Max C. That's about what I expected out of what we got so far. That lullaby is nice. We'll pull up the magician. We'll set aside the lullaby. Let's see. But yeah, we'll get back to doing some duels and things like that, guys. Into the V-Rains. It's nice. Wenda. Do we get another? Yep. Left arm morphing is our next QCR. Another old school card. We'll kind of leave Maxi at the top because that's currently our best pool. Pull out the Live Twin. Now I'll probably do some stuff with Live Twins, because I'm surprised Live Twins haven't seen somewhat of a little bit of a comeback. Big welcome. Alright, I'll do that. Toss. Yeah, so these were just one of those packs they just won't fully tear. Alright, we got Dark Magician. This is one of the... There's supposed to be, what, like 5 or 7 or so? There's like a crap load of artworks for Dark Magician in this. That part I do know. That's very interesting how that looks. It's hard to tell from the camera for you guys, but... But yeah, I like taking my time to, kind of go through and enjoy looking at the cards, looking at the artwork. Especially in sets like these where some of the artworks tend to pop a little bit more, or some look a little worse than normal, or things kind of, just kind of stand out a little bit differently. Alright. We've seen her a lot. Oh, yep. That's nice. I need her too, because I play a lot of Earth, but I don't know a lot of people else playing Earth stuff though at the moment. I'm trying to think, was she... I don't think she was a quarter century. I know she was a Starlight. Because I'm trying to think if there's already a quarter century of this. I don't think so though, right? I think this just was a Starlight. Because all the Charmer cards were very expensive, so that probably killed the price of the Charmers. Because I don't think there was one of these. Maybe this was the Starlight version. That one should be a pretty good pull for us too, though. Those usually have usually been pretty pricey, or were pretty pricey. At least the Starlight versions were. Because I know most of them were at least. Or over 1,000, I think some may have been a little bit under. Roll Oppression. Affinity. Nothing too good off that one, other than that nice looking Oppression. Here, let's get the box out of the way. The boxes bother me. There we go.
Oxycycle. I haven't seen that in a while. Typhon. We got another. We got Tidying. Brian. QCR. Oh, okay. Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking. I didn't think they had one. I know it had the Starlight version. Pull out the Typhon. I'm hoping we get X-Saber support, guys. Especially with these getting reprinted, and that's one of the old school sets they haven't redone yet. Right? They hit Light Sworns. They got 6 Samurai. So they got Gladiator Beast. So I'm hoping this is going to be next, especially with us getting them reprinted in this. So I'm looking forward to see if we do get new X-Saber stuff. If we do, I'll definitely be doing a video. I still have all of my old school stuff, but I think that's kind of why they got secretly, why they're in this set with some of the other old stuff that's obviously in here too. But I think they're going to finally give us more support for these guys, because they would go along. This was a very prominent deck back in that same time as like the Glad Beast, the 6 Sam, the Light Sworns. That was in the run with them back in the day too. So we'll see if we get the support or not. I mean, one of the things they just may kind of, you know, drop the ball on, as they do from time to time, and it's just one those archetypes that don't get the love. So yeah, man, we can definitely talk, Brian. That looks nice. Oh, what would we get, a QCR? I think we got another QCR. Ooh, look at the window. Yeah, I think we got another QCR. Can you guys kind of see it? I like that. I love Winda. I love playing the Shadalls. I'm really hoping we get more Shadall support, even though I know a lot of people don't like the Shadalls. But I'll be doing more stuff with them either way here soon. Oh, nope, it's not a... I thought it was going to be. It's just, what, that Platinum Secret? So, that's a good one for Engraver, though. We'll pull that out to the side. Let me sleeve the window. Well, I should put the window in the front, because... Alright. Trying to keep them on camera so you guys can see them. Oh, hey, speaking of which, hey, Shadal Fusion. That's nice. I'll probably actually use that. Atlantean. Let me pull out that Shadal Fusion. That's nice. I need 2 more of them. I like that. I'll probably trade that from the secrets that I've been using. And whatever I play them in. Hey. The Noble Knights, I ain't used them in forever. I played them on stream like way back. For anyone that's been here long, probably around this King, like around the time like King's been here longer. I used to play them decent amount on stream when I very first kind of started out, especially when we started playing Omega. So, but I hadn't really played them since then. We got 7th Ascension, so it's nice. Let's see, we'll pull those out, because I need those as well. Gem Knight, Phoenix. We'll pull the Phoenix and the Gem Knight out. Yeah, man, it's hard to believe it's been that long. DD Slime. That's interesting looking. Atlantean. Oh, for the party too. That one's kind of. That's interesting. That's a nice looking look. All right, we got another tidying. But yeah, I gotta get back into posting, guys. I want to get back to posting here on this channel and then my other like personal development channel, I guess is what I'm calling it, that I started a year ago. I want to get back posting it and this channel, so I really got to get this set up in this room where it needs to be. But I'm glad we got things working tonight, and that'll give me an idea of what, a few of the things I can check and try. So that way I can go back to, stream on Twitch or Facebook, or because usually I'll do YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and I have been doing Kick. Oh, I got another QCR. Let it reset. That's nice. We were just talking about the X-Sabers too, so that's nice. Oh, that's a good looking rollback. So hey, that was another card that I didn't have too until we had opened these tonight. So that card was like what, 30, 40 bucks for the longest. And I really play trap decks, so it didn't make any sense for me to spend 30, 40 bucks just to have it. Karma Cannon. Let's see if I can. Oh, there you go. You guys can kind of see it better there. That's nice. Alright, last one for this box. We still got a few more boxes to go. Let me close this because now it's blocking the chat. Oh, hey, we got a Alistair. That's nice. We got another Quim too. Fold that out and we'll pull out the other Quim. Alright, on to the next box. Try and speed up a little bit. What time is it, Bill? That's going on close to 10. But yeah, we'll get back into posting more content, guys. I know I keep saying that, but everything's been kind of rough or crazy. So I've got things more caught up at work. So I just need to get things fixed around the house, fix this room where it's easier to stream, and do my regular content. And that'll make it much easier for me to get all that done and to do that. So it's not like tonight I'm spending an hour to, well, it was actually longer than that because I was fixing stuff before the stream even started. So I spent probably about 2 hours trying to get everything going for tonight. Another Typhon. So oh, dang. We pulled a Macabre, quarter century. Pat would love that. Yeah, he used to play this card against me all the time because he was always playing like Invoke Shadal. Back when me and him used to play on stream too. So he would love that if he's tuned in. And that's about the only thing we got good out of that one. Yeah, I'll start streaming some duels too. We could do that on Omega. Hopefully maybe do some live ones too. Maybe that's where I can use this Elgato one. Maybe kind of in that setup or something like that. If we ever do like some live duels and then some other ones I could get. And then get the other GoPro for more for you guys to see the cards, because that way it would come through pretty good.
So we'll get that. I'll see if I can see if Pat's still playing. I know he's kind of been doing his own kind of stream thing for a while I've been kind of away. Well, I don't know why I moved them over there. But it seemed like he's been doing pretty good though. And I've still been kind of keeping tabs on him every now and then. Me and him been chatting still. Rollback, Dojo, Typhon. Pull that out. Oh! Talk about all the old school quarter centuries we're getting. Trap Dust Shoot quarter century. There you go, you guys can see it there. You can tell by the full of the card there too. That's wild. That's crazy to pull that and the delinquent duo that we got. We already got this Dark Magician. Another rollback. Pull out the rollback again. Would have been nice to get a different artwork. There's so many freaking one in this set. How did we pull the same one that we magically already got? Here, let me go ahead and pull these out. The box always messes with me because I'm dealing with such short space. For the secrets, Justin, or which one for the Typhon? I'm assuming the secrets. Mermill. Mermill's doing pretty good. Ooh, that's nice for that Phoenix. Then we got Wallows that's redone. I think that's the first, maybe the first one of him we've seen? Slushy, I ain't seen Slushy in forever. For anyone that's never seen him. Rollback, Shadow. Oh, yes, okay. That's nice, because I'm wanting to, like I said, play these guys, so I'm fine pulling it. This is probably one of the cheaper ones, or I would imagine it probably is. I don't think this one's probably worth that much. But we pulled it, so that's not bad. Because that's one we can put to use to go in our deck. When I do try and build that. So that'll be nice. And I already bought some of the quarter century like Razes and stuff like that as well. I got the Razes, the Mobius. Honestly, I got Zaborg too, QCR. That's nice. Splash Mage. We'll pull that and the Trap Tricks out. Pull the Ascension too. Oh really? Dang, that's $60. Okay. Oh, okay, I got you. I was about to say I thought it was pretty kind of high for a Typhon. Mermill, that's nice. Oh, you guys can see them. This guy again. That's interesting. I ain't seen that in a bit. Alright, we got Monarch. So I wonder what we'll check the prices, guys. So remember, make sure you guys stay tuned. We still got another box after this one, but stay tuned. We'll check the pricing of everything, see how we made out like we normally did, see if I broke even or how we think I did. You know, we'll get a kind of a rough guesstimate. We'll mostly check the QCRs because obviously that's where most of the bang for our buck is going to be, is in those. The rest of it's going to be, you know, probably pretty cheap, I would imagine, as usual. Oh, we got another QCR. I have the Goaty cards. I never did play them. I've played against them quite a bit because he's the main one. You get him out and he just wipes basically both boards, banishing everything. And then they usually that to get rid of all your stuff and then just OTK you. So but I ain't played against that in a long time. Let's see. We got another one of these. Same rarity too. We ain't pulled her yet. That's a good one. We'll set those out. Okay, yeah, I don't care about that. But yeah, I'll be getting some cases for the upcoming set, guys, so we'll do that. There's our block from Block Dragon. Nothing there. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for that. Like I said, we'll definitely be doing more unboxings. We'll fix the setup. I'll either go back to using my other camera, or I may even buy another new camera to film my regular videos and do that as well, like streams like this, so that way where it doesn't overheat. It's just because of that camera is meant more for vlogging, not like, you know, content like this that you're going to be going for a while. I think it's like what, after like 30 to 45 minutes it starts to get hot, something like that. So it's meant to be used just in short, you know, periods. It's not meant to. Oh, here's another QCR. That's a good one, because I want to do stuff with the live twins too. So that's nice. So may try and do something with them. I'm really surprised like them and like Live Twin Sprite hasn't made a comeback, because that deck was so broken back when it come out. Because to me, it still should be competitive, or you figured it would be at least. It's consistent, it's quick, and the type of board that it puts up is very hard to get around. Because you got the negates, the interruptions, a lot of interruptions with that deck. And then you've got, you know, the ability to OTK them. We got another masterpiece, that looks nice. The Karma Cannon. Alright. Trying to get Ritz out of my way. I guess we'll just put them up there where it's kind of like off camera a little bit, just so they're out of my way. But yeah, we still got another box after this one, so definitely don't go away, and then we'll check the pricing as usual. And see how we made out. I think we were doing okay. With those two pulls, I think. I know we've made at least half our money back, if not more. There's another quarter century. Leviathan Dragon. We'll just have to see how good our QCRs are matching up to what's available. Engraver, we ain't seen Engraver in a while. Alright, that was the last one for the third box, guys. So we'll move on to the fourth and final box. But yeah, we'll get back to uploading. I really want to try and get back to, you know, putting out content. Miss doing that. And then I really want to see, you know, once we can get back going, see if we can finally push and hit 10K. Because the more we can get the channel, you know, because right now I've lost my status on YouTube where I was making money off my videos for posting, so I've got to get back in the partnership program all over again. But basically I just need the hours back, so I just, like I said, I just need to get back to posting, get back to the live streams. Doing the live streams, I'll get a lot of them back real quick, because I got a lot of hours just from the live stream. Dang, we got a QCR on the very first pull on the last box already. Talk about that for a first pack, pulling a QCR to start out with. That's crazy. Alright, we'll set that out aside. But yeah, that's basically my goal to get doing that, because I want to get to the point where my YouTube videos, I'm not necessarily trying to make a living on, but I would like to be, you know, to fund me doing more videos and stuff like that, so that way I could do more unique stuff for you guys, and then also even crazier giveaways, you know, that I've been doing, or even more so than what I've been doing. Okay, gotcha, Justin. That's kind of really what I want to work up for. So the more I can do with, you know, get the channel back growing, the more stuff I can do for you guys, as far as giveaways or deck. Because I've done some like deck giveaways. We've done like some binders and stuff giveaways. Like when we had 1,000 subs, I gave away, I think it was what, like $3,000 plus worth of cards. Splash Mage. Pull out the Splash, and we'll pull up the Macabre. But yeah, we'll get back to doing stuff like that. Because I've still been pulling out stuff. What pull do? Oh, hey, we got another. Is that a, dang, man. We're pulling the QCRs fast on this one. So we got big welcome this time. That's wild. That's pretty quick. These must be just set earlier up than the normal ones. Because usually you don't see them. I feel like we're seeing them quicker than normal. Maybe I'm just going through the packs quicker. That's maybe why it feels that way. I don't know. Cyber Phoenix. And it looks like we may be getting some new Cyber Dragon support. So we'll see how that goes. The Door of Destiny. What is this one? So one of the cards is like a token. Yeah, pretty much. Infinity. Linonite. So we're gonna pull both of them out. Let it kind of refocus. Well. Yeah, that's true, King. Yep. I think we've talked about that before too in the past as well. That's come up over the years. Here, let me just take them out of the box because it's limited on space. That's another thing too. We'll figure out, because I may end up moving the monitors, but I kind of like this though. Where they're at though, I think it's more me just figuring out the camera angles, or like I said, just buying a newer camera. Dang, there's the other QCR. They just feel like they're coming so quick in this pack. Is it just me? I feel like we hit them so much quicker. So the Splash Mage will pull it out. But yeah, I've been playing Malice as well. I've been having fun with Malice. Ascension. And of course, still been having fun playing Scareclaw. I want to get back to playing like dinosaurs as well. I haven't played dinosaurs. Because one deck I do miss playing that I haven't played in a while. It's got new support, and I've never built a new version since we got the newer support like forever ago for the deck for dinos. I never did anything after we even got that, so I need to do an updated video on that. But yeah, stick around, guys. We've got about half the box of this box left, and then we will. Oh, Power Tool Dragon. I ain't seen him in forever. Dang, we'll actually pull all of these out, except for the Hollow Magicians. Galaxy Soldier. Hey, for Wallace, we got an Ultra. The other one we pulled was, we've been pulling are the Hollows. It's the first Ultra one I think we've seen of him. So. Oh, dang, that's gotta be worth something. Because it's Ash. We got QCR Ash. This one's gotta be worth something. Ash has always been expensive. I'm curious, is it more than the Maxi, the QCR Maxi that we pulled? I guess we'll find out in a little bit. That's got to be a good pull. There's no way that could be. Could be a bad one. I just don't see that happening. Alright, so we should have two more QCRs to pull, guys, because we've been doing, looks like it's 6 a box. We got Fountain. We'll leave the Fountain out. Pull the Karibo. But yeah, we'll see if we made our money back, or we came close to breaking even, or if we made more money back than what I paid for the set. So we got probably what, maybe another 6 or 7 packs left, something like that looks like. Ooh, Ovi. Oh, dude, and it's our quarter century. Even the dinos are telling me to play them, so we got him. So we definitely got to play now. Build an updated version now. I need the other 2. Didn't they do one for a conductor too? Or I think they were supposed to do maybe one for a conductor for QCR. Or was it just the Ovi? But that's good though. He must have heard us talking about wanting to replay dinosaurs, so he made an appearance. 85? Okay. I figured it'd be a little higher than that, but that's still not bad. Miss, okay. I was hoping to get him QCR. Which we might, we got 1 spot left. That's nice looking. There's another one in this one. Get the engraver. Alright, put the engraver to the side. And that as well. Alright, we got 3 packs left, guys. So this one probably has a QCR in it because they've been going about that spread out. So this one should have a QCR in it for us. Should be our last one. So let's see what we get. Nope. We actually didn't get one in that one. Okay. What if I got mixed around? It's always when you think you're supposed to get one, you don't. We got double Typhon though, so that's nice. Let's see if it's this one. Last one we may have already got it and I just put it behind something, but I think... Oh, it's Obelisk. Okay. That's not too, that can't be too bad. If there's a Slifer one, I would have preferred it, but hey, that's not bad. So we got Obelisk. Alright. Alright. Final pack, guys. We'll see what we get. We got some of the cards I was looking for. Oh, that's nice. That looks really nice, actually. We'll show that off to the camera before we start looking at pricing. There you go. Alright guys, give me just one moment to get situated and we will take a look and see what we got and we'll see how we did. Alright, let's do this. Well, let me recap the quarter centuries first, so because we missed people that weren't here at the start of the stream. So we're gonna go through all the quarter centuries, guys. We'll look at all of them real quick, and then we'll actually do that. Because I just thought some of you guys may not have been here when we started out for the first pack. So we're gonna go through all the quarter centuries we pulled out of 4 booster boxes. Okay. Try and get where you guys can see them the best. All right, so we got. I'm just gonna kind of fan. So these are all the quarter centuries we pulled from today's video, guys. Alright. Let me move that out my way. That there. That there. Alright, give me one sec. Let's do... move this here. TCG player, Streamlabs. Okay. Oh, that's right. I don't have. Do I have? Okay, I'll have to fix that because I'll have time to fix it with the. Alright, so we'll look at the pricing, guys. So let's do... Alright, we got Stampede. We want single cards. Alright, we want high price. Alright, so we'll bring out our trusty calculator, as we usually do. Alright, so we got the maxi showing around, says 70, we'll just say $75. I'll move it out of the way till we find some one of the others. Dark Magician, Veiler, Blue Eyes, we didn't get him. Slifer, we didn't get a Dark Magician. Obelisk, okay, Obelisk is worth some money. So Obelisk is market around 58. Alright, so we're at 133, so we're doing pretty good already. Trap Death Shoot. This one was 68, but around 57. So we'll say we'll just say 58.
We didn't get the nib one. I really wanted the nib one. We didn't get the... You know what I just thought? We didn't pull a Dragon Master Magia out of any of the packs we opened out of 4 boxes. We didn't pull not even one. I just thought about that. We didn't even see one of them. Maybe it's one of those ones you need like at least 6 to have a like a maybe a guaranteed chance of getting it. So maybe we needed like a few more boxes. Zeus, we didn't get quarter century. Well, yeah, it's not. Yeah, Cartesia, that Dark Magician we didn't pull. We didn't get the new one. We got this one, but we didn't get the quarter century version of it. We didn't get the new Call by the Grave. We just said we didn't pull him. We pulled this one, but it wasn't a quarter century. We didn't pull that. Red Eyes. No Raw, Metamorphosis. Fualos, Dark Magician. DD, Roll Oppression, Dimensional. I didn't know they had, okay, that's right, they did have the Lightning Star in here, okay. We didn't get any of the access code talkers that I wanted either. Buster Blader, Delinquent Duo. So... We're to 219. Incredible Ecclesia. We didn't get her a quarter. No Albaz either. No Jester. We pulled... was what, an Ultra of him. Ghost Ogre. Let's see what else we had. Alright, so we already did the duo. We already got the Maxi. We got Trapdoor Shoot already, right, too, I think. We already got Obelisk. I think we got the Ash, too, already, right? Okay. We still got a good bit more. Alright, no Fiend Smith, no Evil Swarm. No Dragon. Fualos. He was an Ultra, right? It's like 18 bucks. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see it. My bad. That's crazy. So that's the. So we pulled the most expensive. Oh, that's not bad. So that'll put us at what 80? What did I say? 85. So that put us at. Yeah, we're gonna end up doing real good on this one. Red Eyes, Metatronus. Is that the? No, we didn't pull that one. Didn't pull that either. Invocation. No. Chamber we pulled, so that's another 18. Trying to set them out as we kind of go through them too. Hero Lives, that would be nice to get. We'll have to buy them. Oh, baby. So they have baby in here too. Okay, so I need baby as well. Damn. Ghost Mourner. I don't think I pulled that as never mind, I did. Yeah. Okay, we did. So Ghost Mourner is we'll just say 17. Challenge, Ring of Destruction, White Dragon. Yeah, we didn't get the Wind Dot one, but she's not too much though. Dolce, Roll Grief, Synchron, Goes in Match, Dragon, Runic,
Soul Eating El Shaddai. Construct's not too bad. I want the Construct as well. The Punk. I think the Punk. We got one of the Punk ones. Yep, this is the one we have. So this one's, we'll just say 14. So plus 14. Pulled, what was it? I don't think we pulled the other one, did we? No, it's just the Azuma. Cyber Dragon, Skull Servant, Necro Valley. Invoked, so yeah, we pulled Makaba, because we talked about that earlier. Pull that one out. Alright, so we'll say 13 for that one. Did we pull a Monarch one, I think? Which one is this one? Okay, this isn't this one. Wind Up Starving, White, Tornado, Tour Guide. No artifact. Stahl Fusion. Core Century. We'll have to get those. Quim. Did we get a Quim? Maybe it just was a secret. Custis, Trap Tricks, Karma Cut, Dark Burning, Majesty Fiend. That one. Typhon. Yawn. Live Twin. Live Twin. That's the other one. I have the other one. Galaxy, Union Hanger, V-Rains. Did we get that's the platinum one. Cybertron. It's Black Rose, Soul Exchange, Galaxy. Big welcome. We did get the big welcome. So 10, we'll say $10 for that one. Destructive, Dark Magician, Eternal Soul. Yeah, here's the other one that we have for the Live Twin. Alrighty. We'll round up on this one since we've been rounding down on the other ones, and we'll just say 10. That's funny, it rounded up to 404. Slushy. Dark Burning, Light Pulsar, Door, Seer. True King, yeah. Rafa, Clear Wing. Nope. Graver, Scorn, Cyber Dragon. Mermill, I had a Mermill, something Mermill. Nope, that's not that one. Green Raptor, Needle, Insector, X-Saber. What X-Saber ended up? Ooh. Not that one, different one. Moki, Absolute King. Wind Up, Orbital 7 Years, Secret Password. Void Trap, ABC, 7th Ascension, Secret, Blackwing, Tiger Brilliant. I think this is it. I think this is the Mermill we have. Where'd it go? I just said it. Oh, there is. Yep, that's him. So
so we'll just say $6 for this one. Shadowt window. See, that one's real cheap too. There's a Borg. Utopia. Which one of the Utopias did I have? I think I did. Nope, I don't have that one. Draco face off. Dragon Mate. We had Tidings, right? Yes. Tidings 6. Okay. Yeah, we're already up already. Because I paid, it was like 3. I think I was gonna say like low 3s for it. I'd have to look back at the email, but. Engraver, we definitely pulled, I want to say at least 2, if not 3 of him. So we'll just say $10, because I know I at least pulled 2 secrets of him. We may have pulled 3, but I know at least 2 without having gone back and look. Spiral, we pulled a spiral. Master plan, yep, that's her. So we'll say $5 for her. Underly entity, Norton. Another Ash Blossom. X-Saber. Okay, we got the other one over here, so another 5. Doppelgangers. Alistair, Star Knight. Let's see. Miscellaneous source, which we definitely, he's only like basically $5 pretty much. Yeah, so there's a good bit of stuff we'll have to go back and buy. Stall Dragon, he's of course interested. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's a good bunch of stuff we'll have to go back and just get. Sage, the other version of Blue Eyes. I wish they would do a better job listing the pictures of the cards. You know, a little more sooner. Atlantean, did I have an Atlantean? We already did the, yeah, because all we have left is the Noble and the, okay. Still got a few. And it's made the point where it really doesn't matter at this point because they're like around the 3 range. So we'll just say like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. So we might as well say, well, let's just say $20 for the cheap ones that we have left for all of them. So we're looking around. Yeah. Let's see if I can find on my phone real quick. I should be able to. Let's see. And I'll let you guys know what I paid. So we'll see how we did. I think we did pretty decent. I don't think we did anything crazy. We made plus to like $100, anywhere from 80 to $100. Yeah, here we go. There's that. That's the tracking for it. Anywhere I bought them.
let's do. Here we go. I think this is it. Yep, this is it. Yeah, so I paid $373.28. So minus 373. Oh god no. 373. Hit the period. All right, yeah. So I was right. I said around close to probably around 80 to 100 bucks. So it was actually 82.72. And that's not counting the other cards we got. So just off the quarter centuries or long, we plussed $82.72. That's not counting everything else we pulled. So that's not bad though. But yeah, I get back into listing cards too for TCG player guys. And then I'll pull out a bunch of stuff from here too, and we'll put into the giveaway eventually we'll do once we get to 10K. I'll probably have to redo like the 10K giveaway idea or something like that, since we kind of stopped and started over again. So we'll figure out that. But I'll still keep everything that I've collected that'll go into the main giveaway as usual, like all the stuff I'm collecting from my unboxings to give away, because I still got a crap load of stuff that we pulled over the last year, or maybe going on we'll be going on 2 years at this point. So yup. But that'll do it for this one, guys. I appreciate everyone's love and support. I will see you guys in the next one, or in a video that I'll try and post maybe later on this week as well. We'll maybe try and get started this week or next week. It really just depends on how, once I figure out the issues with my setup and all that stuff, so I can get that fixed. We can start this week. If not, then next week would be probably more ideal, so I have time to get everything fixed where it's easy for me to just to go back to